Me again. Um, yeah, so I'm back on Silksong. I'm gonna finish up the Green Prince quest line that I never really got to. And then I think I might go and maybe get more mask shards. Because I have like two more left, I'm missing. So I think I might just YouTube where the rest are. But yeah, after that, I'm pretty much done with this progress, I think. I completed all the quests. I just have to do the Lost Lace boss fight, which was quite shocking to see. But yeah, it's a very difficult boss, but it's, again, Lace is one of my favorite characters in this whole game, amongst my, yeah, one of my favorites, so that's cool. I hope there's a good ending for them. Like, really don't want to just be like that. We just get rid of them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Um, so like, what happened yesterday was, I feel like I should name that video just trash because it wasn't even a talk, right? It wasn't a trash talk. I don't know what the fuck happened. Actually, I do. I found out it was my headset and my mic wasn't on, and I just had to press the green button, and then yeah, now it should be working. And I'm actually gonna check this time if I can hear myself, because if that's not the case, I will crash out. That's I'll burn down like more than I need to. But yeah, um, I guess I'll just summarize a couple points from the last one that were some key takeaways, I think, or that I wanted to talk about. There's like more I wanted to talk about, but where do you come? Surely you have no desire to see long clips. Oh, every character in this game has such a tragic story. Like what the fuck? Oh, oh, we can go. Dang, it's pretty crazy. Um, I like the idea. Damn it! I walked out of the fucking thing. I like the idea that um we can sort of go back and fight all these prime versions of bosses. I feel like that opens the roster a lot, and it's like because we have time travel, right? So it's like it's pretty like the DLC can go crazy with like maybe having a whole new world. I don't know. Anyways, yeah. So I was talking about how about one of the points I was talking about was like friendship and how like my philosophy towards making friends and how I need to like not have that philosophy anymore. How it's a pretty whoa, that's so cool. Now it's a pretty bad idea to have my idea of like I'm not gonna live long, so I'm not gonna make friends so that they don't get like disturbed or like emotionally damaged, I guess, which is something I don't want to kind of do. But it's like, and then I said, like, what about the friends I have now? Yeah, this was like completely by surprise, so I didn't really, think that far ahead. But um, I would, um, I'm not gonna like try to push them away, but I feel like I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna try not to. But yeah. Also, it's like sorry if you can barely hear the game. I did lower it a bit. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I was yeah. So yeah, don't have that mindset on making friends. It's not really a good mindset to have. I just want to reemphasize, like, I wouldn't mind, making friends. And I don't know if like, if you, I might try to make, and I'm not saying, like this time, I'm gonna have like, by tomorrow, I'm gonna have a shit ton of friends now. But I'm just saying, like, maybe over the years, maybe a couple of times, or next semester, or maybe before I leave, I might um, try to make a couple connections. Because I like to hear people talk talk about their life and things they do. Because like I'm very, I think everything I do is like boring. So I love hearing people talk about like their passions, their hobbies. I love that. How their day was. I like that. And I talked about like people watching and how like, oh my god, these animals look so cool. I talked about how I like people watching and like not watching, but like I like to listen a lot to like what's going around me. And it's the conversations I pick up are crazy because it reminded me of like my cohort, my group of teachers, I guess. They were talking about um, like one of them was trying to get a girlfriend, and didn't go too well the first time, but come on, I didn't go too well the first time, but it was like a meetup thing, but I mean like, what the fuck? Am I supposed to follow that? Um, it was like a meetup thing, but she couldn't make it because she was sick. Yada yada. Anyways, I think they met each other on Friday, and this person's like head over heels over him. And I was like, good for you. Let's call this guy Bob. And like, good for you, Bob. Because he was complaining about it for a while. I think that's like my cohort wanted to help him out. So they gave him like a long list of like dating tips. And a lot of it's like common sense. But some of it's like really cool stuff that I didn't even think about. Um, and then I was gonna rant about like this, I don't know, this chick. Oh, I didn't. I didn't necessarily like. I mean, that's probably just another trash talk topic. But yeah, I would probably rant about that later sometime. Um, but yeah, I can't get up here now. What the heck? But yeah, I just felt. Um, I was envious of the guy. Um, good for him. Um, but fuck you. No, well, yeah, no. heartache. But yeah, not good for him. Um, yeah, it's like stuff like that I pick up on, and they talk a lot amongst themselves about like um some pretty funny stuff. It's a good mix of personalities in there. Um, Again, like the other day, I picked up that one of the women in my class, they assume. I mean that's not too bad of an assumption, but out of all the guys in our like cohort, she assumes that like, oh, they assume that like I'm not like ever like only like two guys might be straight in our cohort. Mind you, there's like one, two, three, four, five of us that are guys in out of like 12, and like I was like, what? Like, and like, yeah, they're like, except for like these two people, Steve and maybe Roger. I think everyone else is either bi, you know. And I was like, okay. I didn't care, but I just thought it was funny. Like on the topic of like, why am I, like what's the coincidence that as soon as like I get off, like I was just talking about how my cousins thought I was gay because I liked a specific band. Now, people in my class. But yeah, not a big deal. I just thought that was funny. That's like one of the things I overheard them talk about. And like, I wish I would include myself more in their little conversations. But again, like I have this stupid mental thing in my head where it's like, you're not gonna be here, or you're not gonna see them long, and so it's like, no, 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 no. That's not good. So I'm gonna try to like, I don't know. Like today was a good day because I like actually interacted a bit more with them. Um, I joked around with them a bit more. Um, but yeah, it's, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's, okay. Oh my gosh. Oh no, this is gonna be annoying. Um, but yeah, it's very interesting, I guess. I like to hear people watch, see what they do. Like I even think one time I went to, oh yeah, I was like in a specific Bay Area, and it was really filled with interesting people, and they had like such interesting lives. I feel like every life is interesting, like you just like, to me, like you can't really be boring, except for me. You can't really be boring, like, because it's your life, right? Like what? How could that be boring? Like everyone has a unique story, and it's very interesting to hear everyone's. But yeah, especially like the Bay Area of people. It's okay. I'll come back to that. But yeah, it's it's very interesting to some extent. But yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, and I offered, if you want, like, even like the people watching this, mainly you, because I think you're like the only one that's like been pretty active watching. If you want, I don't mind even being friends, like just friends with you. I don't even mind. Or you don't have to. Again, stranger online. I get that. So yeah, I met cool people online, but yeah, I get that. You can just stay as like a commenter. I don't really mind. Again, it's completely up to you. But I'm just saying, like, I wouldn't mind opening my circle a bit for friends, a bit more. Like, um, I don't know. Like, I really, like me, oh my gosh. I don't know. Maybe, okay. Um, what does all this mean? Um, but yeah, I'm like, yeah, like friends are very cool, you know. I'm going to try more on friends. Speaking of friends, my club was supposed to be today. Um, Keyword is supposed to. That, my God, like, dude, I showed up and I sat there with someone else. That could have been a good start, But like, I sat there, me and this other person were waiting for like the person of the club to show up. The club starts at 6, and I waited till like 6:10, and I gave it another 10 minutes, but they didn't show up, and I was like, there's no way, like I waited till like 6:25, I think, and I'm like, there's no way they're gonna show up 30 minutes late, right? So I'm just assuming that it just didn't happen. So that kind of sucks. Like, and everything was like on the schedule, right? Like I checked like their Insta and everything. Didn't say anything about like, oh, meetings canceled, you know? Um, Nothing. There was just no info. And it's like, that sucks, right? Um, Dude, what are these water fountains for? But yeah, that really like killed my, that killed it. It kind of bummed me out, like, what the fuck? You know, because it meets like twice a week, or twice, bi-weekly, right? So it's like, you don't meet often. So it's like when you do. But yeah, like, I even thought like, dang, like, I hope the leader's okay, right? But that just sucks that they couldn't make it on that time. Like, it's a mental health group thing, and it's like I'd be surprised if like the person who started it probably going through some stuff themselves. So like, I get it. Um, but I just hope they're better, and we'll see. I don't think the club's canceled due to low turnout or anything, because they probably felt, I don't know, discouraged. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Um, Jeez. Yeah, I just don't really gliding. What have I been trying to do? I should have been gliding down. But yeah, it's like, yeah, me and the other person, kind of just stared at each other and then just shrugged our shoulders and then just walked away. Like that's on me, like so-called making friends guy, and then I can't even like fucking talk to another person about. Hey, I don't know. But yeah, I need to maybe look up YouTube videos on socials. My shrink doesn't really like give me any like crazy tips about like socialization. Maybe I should tell him, and then like, hey, I could use a couple tips. But yeah, ow, where am I? Oh my god! Oh my god! I gotta be. But yeah, that kind of bummed my head. That killed it. But yeah, it sucks. I will go to the next one. I don't know. Maybe I just had a bad day. Who really can say? But yeah, hopefully the next one. I really hope. Worst case scenario, they disbanded, and the really worst case scenario is I have to join the karaoke club. Uh, like fuck it, the karaoke club might have to be the plan, you know. Like, because I always liked singing in like the shower, so it's like, you know, I, what the fuck? Oh fuck, this isn't good. Oh no, there isn't even like a bench or anything. Um, but yeah, I I just that is worst case scenario. Worst case they shut down, and I have to join the fucking karaoke club, and that's gonna suck. Because I have to sing in front of people probably, and yeah, it's different like on a video, right? Because I don't see people, right? It's like a mini little echo chamber, right? It's like I am in the shower, right? I might not sound as good as if I was in the shower, but it's like I'm in there, right? Because I can't see anyone else. But the point is like, damn, I gotta restart all the way, right? Okay, hold on, dude. Let me hack into your memories real quick. But yeah, I don't know. The karaoke club. It's scary. Nah, not at all. I think I know a couple people in it, so I should be alright. But still, that is Plan B. Yeah, or Plan C, I guess, if they don't next time doesn't happen. Um, oh yeah, how was your club? I guess. I hope you're doing okay, and I hope your club went fun. Sounded very interesting. Hope yours went better than mine. But yeah, I don't know. Like what the fuck? Dude? I don't know. Probably a good reason, but I guess we'll see. I also, what else I talk about? Oh yeah, I also complained about how I want to complain about it every video I make, I think, until I get the horse. But yeah, I haven't gotten the horse that I want. Uh, like, Macheto Doto is not, that's the name of the horse. It's not, doesn't it seem like I might be able to get the horse? They're like, I've gone on TikTok and people have like 15,000 um, currency of carrots to pull the character, and they don't even get the character. So I was like, how the fuck am I gonna get the character when barely get like 100 to like, I don't get that much currency. So it's like, fuck, you know? So it's like, I might not be able to get the character, but it's kind of we're just gonna have to just take it on the chin. Like, fuck. Like, it sucks. But, day two, or no, it's day three. Day two was yesterday. I complained about it. You didn't get to hear it, but, um, man, I should probably, dang, that really ticked me off when I found out there wasn't any audio. I was like, fuck, I had something. I had a really good conversation. But yeah, that just, that happened, right? But yeah, it was, hopefully day four goes by and I do get lucky, I don't know. But, who knows? Maybe I won't be, you know. Maybe I just won't get the character, and, I'll sadly have to accept that, as much as I don't want to, you know. The banner after has a horse that I thought was cool too, though. So, like, not all hope is lost, but, like, okay. I didn't think this shit would be this tough. Is it because the boss tells you what direction they're going? These guys do, but I'm so used to, like, the line that comes out when they come after you. But yeah, it's quite upsetting. Uh, Not upsetting, but it's annoying. But yeah, you know, I might not get this character. Oh well, but I will definitely have a higher chance with the Zenless character. So we'll see how that goes. I am way more confident in that than I am with the Uma Musume character. But if I don't get him, it's fine. I'll burn down, a couple anthills. Might go after different species, but it's fine. It's okay. Um, I'll manage. Just say like, watch the news. The baby. Watch out for that. I will probably be burning down a lot of. But yeah, I don't know. Very itchy about that. Exciting. But yeah, just haven't. Still doing, not too bad. Wow, I guess you're lucky because I pretty much just gave you like the condensed version of what I talked about yesterday. Like, good thing, like, I mentioned how to solve world peace in that video, right? I forgot what I said, but yeah, world peace was in that video, and because I didn't turn on my stupid headset, we will never know what world peace is. So I guess that's, that sucks. But yeah, I didn't really talk. That's all I talked about was like just the power of friendship. But yeah, it is very important. I'd say connection is very important to people's lives. Loneliness is quite a bitch. Oh, I don't know personally, but I am a shit. What is this? Where am I? Oh my god. No one's like going through their journey. It's kind of sad. Jesus. But yeah, it's. Okay. But yeah, it's. Yeah. Um, that was pretty much it. I think I wanted to talk about, or that I talked about. Oh yeah, today I would have talked about the club a bit more, but that happened. But what the fuck? Okay. Yeah, this area is very pretty. Um, again, like I would critique this game a bit more. Like you can like the game's great. Like it's honestly like worth the wait. Oh shit, it's worth the wait and all that. I don't know. I don't think I can critique much. You know, like what my only critique is what more. I wanted more. I don't know. It's not even like a critique because they're gonna add DLC, so it's like is that really a critique? No, but yeah, I am excited. I wanted them to add like more of these pretty, colorful areas because um, the gray color palette. I didn't like that in Hollow Knight either. Like I liked the colorful parts of it, like when there was like the jellyfish plays, or um, yeah, like I just liked the more um nature, you know, like very beautiful, more expressive color in places. I feel like the best example of that would probably be in this game would be like the coral area. Like that was a good start. Um, that's to like what I kind of expect for like color in this game. But yeah, I mean, especially with like the whole like going into the past thing, I feel like we can see a more vibrant version of like Farloom because of like like I just want it to be a bit more color, and I also wanted like maybe because I can't get mods on this console, but it's like I'd love to customize Hornet a bit, and I'm not talking like a full like change the mask, but someone did a good art style of what that could look like, and it was like how each crest kind of gives Hornet like their own different uniform, and I was thinking like that would be cool, but like you can probably like turn it on and off or whatever. But I think um I'm just thinking just as simple as like changing the red thing she has on to like yellow or some shit, um, nothing crazy, you know. And I get it. I think it's more of a lore thing too, because of like like they think this was like Hornet's cloak, right? I don't know. Maybe they just won't let us change it for like lore reasons, which is fair. Um, but I wouldn't mind some customization. I mean, that's literally it, right? Like that's oh my god, not yet. That's literally the only customization I can think of. Besides the crests, that issue could be solved. I feel like maybe not combining them, right? Maybe that is a bit overpowered. But by like, what the heck? Um, there's nothing here. Whatever. I could probably like New Game Plus. New Game Plus, I feel like would solve a lot of that issue because then it's like by the time you get the crest that you want to try out or do a new playthrough, like you're probably a good portion of the way done with the game, especially for like the witch crest. Like I got it towards like in Act 3, like towards the end when I probably wouldn't be able to experiment it that much in a lot of areas. So I feel like even with Hollow Knight I kind of get it, right? Because it's like it's just crests and like the charms. Restarting isn't like that big of a deal, kind of. But I feel like in this game, um, there's just so much, and I'm not saying like that's good, right? I wouldn't mind it, but like if you can just take away everything and just start like not even the skills, like just the crests. I feel like that would be cool for like a new game plus. I'm not saying you have to keep all the buffs, of course, like you can still unlock all the big abilities like double jump and all that shit. Because then that makes it like way too easy. I'm talking like just like the crests in general. Like I want the fighting styles like at my arsenal like at the beginning so I can like kind of play with it around a bit instead of just having to like feel the need to just stick for one. Like I could replay the whole game and just get that crest and stick with it, but it's like by the time I do that, each crest know, who knows how far into the game I've gone by that point. But yeah, who knows? Maybe it takes away from the story. I get it. But yeah. What am I doing in this area? No! Bugs. Go kill them. Again, this game would be not as. Whoa, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Okay. This game wouldn't be as bad if I didn't try to, like. Because my build for, like, this game is, like. Ideally, I can make mistakes. If I was a bit more, like, strict on, like, how many hits I would take, I feel like I wouldn't, you know, it would be pretty. Not as bad as I'm dealing with it. Yeah, I take a lot of hits. Like, I don't really try, like, doing advanced techniques and shit, so. But yeah. Oh my god, again. Alright, whatever. Oh yeah, I'm renaming that video to trash. I'm, like, done thinking about it. That's so stupid. Because it's not like I can watch it back and be like, oh, what was I talking about? No. I think that's all I was talking about. I don't know. But yeah. No news on, like, the FNAF stuff, sadly, that I know of. Besides, like, maybe the Abyss game that's coming out. If not, but yeah, I don't know. I'm excited though for the movie. Hopefully that, um, yes, I don't know. But yeah, Hollow Knight. All these other games. I have so many games I want to, like, kind of play. The problem is, I don't know, like, how much of it. I don't want to be, like, too focused on the game. I don't know. I feel like I should be, right? If it's a game I'm replaying, I won't be, so that's not too big of a deal, right? So yeah, never mind. No! Okay. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, I don't know what I'm doing with all this. But yeah. I'm I guess I'll end it there. Um oh my gosh. What kind of species of animal is this so I can my god. This game made me hate ants way more than I already did. Or no, way more than usual. So it's like you know, I feel like this game just sets up like my bug hatred a lot. But um yeah. I I really hate the ants, like that's no doubt about it. You know, like forever I will hate these ants in this game. But yeah, I will. These guys might be my next target. But yeah, I guess I'll just show a quick. I don't think I'm gonna beat it because I'm not really like. Oh yeah, I talked about like possibly making like music, but like how I would do it is like I'd play like the karaoke version and then um like blast it through my mic on through YouTube like on my phone, and then that's like I just play it like that, which sounds really like bad, but that's like the only way I figured out to do it. So it's like just playing the YouTube video through my dumbass mic. Oh my gosh. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, what did I expect? Alright, whatever. But yeah, But yeah, that was one idea of it. I don't know. Probably how I'll do the cover. Just blasting it through my. I don't know. I'll probably try to do it on this game and make it like. I'll try with like to break your ears, but I don't know. I'll figure out some other ways maybe. But yeah, that was an idea for how I could probably do a cover. Or if like I might just start singing and then um, you can just imagine the music in the background. I don't know. I'll just tell you what song it is, and then you just look up if it matches. But yeah, I'm almost done with this game. There's a lot of shit that I am still missing, which is still very surprising because I've done a lot, which is very cool. But yeah, seen some decent amount of stuff. But yeah, I will talk to you later, and take care.